Welcome to my LEGO Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy Piece of Resistance Part 2 review. This is definitely, I think, a bit better than the first season, so let's talk about it. So Sig, Jedi Bob, and Dev have to basically contend with a new bad guy named Solidus. He is a villain from Jedi Bob's past, and he's like, hey, I know how to basically take, apart the universe and send it away to an alternate dimension, sort of a, what's the word, like the Void in Loki. So Solidus is like, I'm gonna take apart the entire universe, the entire galaxy, and basically do that. I'm gonna remake it in sort of a way that will make me happy. And yeah, it's like pretty good, I think. It's a pretty solid season 2. Forgive me. I love this season of Rebuild the Galaxy. I thought it was really good. Forgive me for that rocky start. This is actually take 2 of this review because I wanted to rewatch this season again, and I will say that I do think this season is better than season 1. There's some really fun setup and payoff stuff that I was catching on the second viewing, and I just think that this season was really fun and great. The animation is of course gorgeous, and I really loved all the jokes, the really cool like Star Wars jokes that I think that everyone can appreciate, because they're making fun of the original trilogy, the Star Wars trilogy, or the sequels, the prequels, and all that kind of stuff. And like, it's just a really fun show. These LEGO specials have always been, special. I've always loved them, and over the next few months, in fact, leading up to Star Wars Day, I plan on reviewing more of them. Like I said, I really love the LEGO Star Wars specials, and I want to talk about them some more. But yeah, this is just like really good. A negative that I can throw out is still, I think, Devin as a character himself isn't super interesting. Like, I like his relationship with Zeg, but like him as a character, I don't necessarily find super particularly interesting. Which I sort of tiptoed around in my last review. But yeah, like honestly, I think I was just looking for something to complain about. And Zig was, or Dev was the unfortunate victim of me just looking for something, like anything that could possibly be a negative about that last season, because I love the last season. I love this season for its fun foreshadowing, its excellent jokes, and yeah, like I would absolutely watch the season 3 of this. Now, there isn't exactly the same kind of sequel baiting for this season like there was last season. Last season pretty clearly had sequel bait, but no, I just love this show. I love sort of the what if-ness of it. Being like, oh hey, this is what this is what Star Wars would look like if it was turned upside down. Like I appreciated that as a Star Wars fan. I love what this show does with its humor. It's that classic LEGO humor. It has gorgeous animation, which I think season 1 had as well. And yeah, like I just love this season. I also am hoping to talk about a few of the Marvel LEGO specials as well, pretty gosh darn soon. So drop a comment and a like if you maybe are excited about all this LEGO content that I'm possibly going to be doing for y'all. But yeah, I am, I love this show. I love the voice acting, like I said. Mark Hamill does a really good job. Of course, Billy D. Williams and Anthony Daniels have always kind of, you know, quote unquote broken like the boundary between like the movie, you know, like what them being in the movies and them being in the you know, them being in the movies and then them being in like the show and the ancillary material like video games and this Lego stuff here. But this along with season 1 was the first time Mark Hamill really did that, and I thought it was great. So yeah, comment below, let me know what you think about this new season, all that kind of good stuff. Remember that guy made special. He loves you very much. Hope you had a very lovely week. Hope you had a very lovely day. As always, God bless y'all. I love you, and may the force be with you.